cancer.
You ain't gotta say too much. You ain't gotta say too much.
And throughout the month of October, here on the Super Morning Show, it's Cancer Awareness Month, and we're doing this for a reason. This is one of humanity's greatest enemies, and it wins usually through our ignorance. Early detection alone can increase your chances of surviving the menace.
Let's talk about it.
And so for the next 4 weeks, we've broken down this discussion into bite-sized chunks in a way that is going to ensure that by the end of this, we are all equipped with the knowledge to fight cancer. So, I mean, let's break it down, all right? For the first week, we're going to be introducing you to the different types of cancers, and we'll talk about how it is diagnosed and how you can prevent cancer. All of the life-saving stuff. We're loading that at the beginning of the series. Then, for the second week, we'll talk about cancers that affect men. There are some specific cancers that only target men, and we'll talk about them, and of course we'll make it a 360-degree conversation. So we'll talk about how it happens, what you can do to prevent it, how it can be treated, and then we'll talk about survivor stories. Okay, those are the inspiring ones. Every week there'll be survivor stories to really keep our hopes alive. The third week will be for cancers affecting women, and then the final week for cancers affecting children. And by the end of this thing, we will all be experts at as far as we can be, in the fight against cancer. I'm so excited by this. I mean, it's not that cancer is an exciting thing, but I'm excited at the prospect of learning everything there is to learn about this debilitating, scary disease.
Yeah, and we are starting today with Professor Patrick Kafui Akapo. He's an anatomic pathologist at the University of Cape Coast, and he'll be setting the stage for the entire series for the month. He'll be explaining what cancer is at the cellular level, why it generates such fear in patients and families, and how cancer develops across all age groups. And he also demystifies some of the cancer stories about cancer as we know, and help us understand that whilst cancer is serious, it's also increasingly treatable, especially when detected early. So Prof. Kafui Akapo is our guest this morning, and he'll be talking about cancer. But before we even get into the conversation, let me give you this first tip on cancer. Okay, we'll be getting more from Prof, but we've also put together some daily tips on cancer to really make it easier for you to follow the conversation. Now, cancer in simple terms is the autonomous growth of cells. So your body is made up of cells, tissues, organ systems, as they put it. Now, cancer is the autonomous growth of cells, and this autonomous growth can be stimulated by physical agents such as radiation, biological agents, example the HPV, or chemical agents. And the autonomous cells are usually dysfunctional and are responsible for the signs and symptoms seen in cancer. So we'll be getting deeper into it. If you look, it's around us, and with galamsey and with our lifestyle changes, everybody is at risk. And so this is a very important month on radio for you here in Ghana. So call your friends, call your family, call everybody, listen in, okay? We'll also be putting up the podcast online so that even post the live shows, you can go back to listen to it.
Yeah.
And Prof. Akapo, you'd want to listen to him. Sharp medical professional, specialist, anatomic pathologist.
Yeah.
And every day you hear from, and when we started putting this whole series together, I realized that Ghana has some of the best minds when it comes to cancer in the world. So every year you hear from one expert. So day after day you hear from one expert after the other here on the Super Morning Show.
Yeah. Listen, share the links, all right? Share the links. Once the conversation begins, just go online. Take the link from either our Facebook Live or our X Live or even our YouTube channel. Just share the link, all right? Just make sure that as many of the people you know and love and care about get to listen to this as possible.
And the Cancer Awareness Month is brought to you by the Super Morning Show team, Joy Business, and also Medicas Hospitals. There is Medicas at Mampong. There is one in Ashalibutri, Marjon area. Medicas is growing, and they are going on this journey with us to share the knowledge that keeps us alive for as long as we can. Yeah.
We appreciate them. We appreciate them very, very much. So stay tuned. It's all coming today on the Super Morning Show. Use the hashtag JoySMS or send your messages to 0550 1111997.
Wake up to joy, joy, joy. Sunshine and joy in the morning time. Yeah. Wake up to the
peaceful natural surroundings with full access to all park experiences. You pay it starts at only 3,000 Ghana cedis per night. So reserve your experience now. Call them on 059 691 4394 or 059 691 4384. Don't miss out on the ultimate safari experience only at Safari Eco Park in Doe, just about an hour's drive from Accra. And the views on your drive to it's just beautiful, just good,
delicious.
Just go there.
Yeah, it's nice. I love that drive, especially after you come off the Ibri Road and then you go through that township that has the untarred road, and then you hit that sort of winding tarred road that goes down the edge of a cliff. Oh, I love it.
So you climb Ibri, right? You get to Peduase, then you get to Kitase, then you get to Ibri proper, then you go through Amanochrome, you go through Manfe, Ekropong, Dawu, all those towns, then you land at Safari Valley. You have to go.
Fine. All right, well, listen, kingdomstoreonline.com has all the discounts in the Kingdom Books Back to School promo. Okay, you can get them all there. Up to 20% off books, pens, pencils, erasers, bags, all the stuff the kids need to get back into school. All right, and it's not just online. You can get them in the branches as well. Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrade, Winneba, and Cape Coast. All right, so if you want to know more, you can call them on 0302 764 101, or you can email info@kingdomstoreonline.com. Kingdom Books is where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, the board executives and staff of Societe Generale Ghana wish their cherished customers a happy customer service week. At SG Ghana, you are the heart of all we do, and today we say a special thank you for your continued loyalty. Your trust and constant feedback inspires us to serve you better, and we reflect on this year's theme, Mission Possible. We pledge our continuous commitment to meet your needs and exceed your expectations. With us, your every mission is possible. Thank you for making Societe Generale Ghana your bank of choice. Cheers to many more years of fruitful partnerships, deeper relationship, and more excellent service. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
Now, the 14th Ghana Economic Forum is coming up. It's on Tuesday, 28th October 2025 at the Kempinski Gold Coast Hotel here in Accra. It's going to host over 300 leaders from government, business, diplomacy, development, and the theme is Currency Stability, a reset for sustainable economic growth. Now, this year's forum will feature powerful plenary sessions on strengthening the economy and finance, unlocking energy and renewable solutions, and transforming agriculture and its value chains. Now, if you participate in this, you'll be part of bold conversations, actionable strategies, and high-level networking. Remember, it's on Tuesday, 28th October 2025. And inspired by the Business and Financial Times with support from Bank of Ghana, Fidelity Bank, KPMG Ghana, Arthur Energy Advisors, Olam Agri, the Bank Hospital, Metro TV, Asase Radio TV3, Joy FM, City FM, Channel 1 TV, Happy FM, Joy News. And so don't miss out on this. We are going to define the national conversation. If you want to partner or sponsor, call 0244 689 521 and 0209 457 427. Or you visit the GhanaEconomicForum.com, that's the website, and get to partner, sponsor, or register. Now, the 14th Ghana Economic Forum is where Ghana's future takes shape.
Well, it's a new academic year. It's begun. Beyond the intense morning traffic, school fees must be paid and stationery purchased. Do you need urgent financial support? Bank of Africa is offering you a short-term, quick-fix loan, collateral-free personal loans with the lowest interest rates on the market, no cash deposit, no hidden charges. What you see is what you get. The school fees season. Visit any Bank of Africa branch for a quick-fix loan with a straightforward application process. Call 0302 429 333 or 0302249690 or chat with Fafa at boaghana.com for more information. T's and C's apply.
Now, let me tell you about Valex Lease Equip Limited. You don't have to buy a photocopier because you can lease it from Valex and you can print unlimited. It's from just 983 Ghana cedis a month. You can lease a multifunctional photocopier with free paper and enjoy truly unlimited printing. Every lease comes with free toners, cartridges, free repairs, free maintenance, and full nationwide coverage across all 16 regions. So save yourself the high cost of buying machines, paying for paper, repairs, and maintenance. They have flexible and customized payment options also for you. Now visit their website valexlease.com or call them on 0244 644048. or 0208-603312. Terms and conditions apply. Valex Lease, affordable document management solutions.
All right. Well, listen, we've got it all coming up here on the Super Morning Show. We start off our big series on cancers, and there's so much to learn. Don't miss a moment of it right here. And by the way, use the hashtag JoySMS when you post on X. And if you have any questions, any issues, you have stories, right? If you've survived cancer or you know someone who's battling it, let's talk about it. Give shouts to those strong people who are making it through the fight with this debilitating enemy.
Kojo, today is World Architecture Day. And when we had the Sustainability Month, Tony Asari, who is the president of the GIA, was here to talk to us about how we can use architecture construction to change our lives. Now, today they have a conversation, the Ghana Institute of Architects, at 5 p.m. at the Architecture House in Ridge with Professor George William Kofi Intifo. Now, the theme is Design for Strength. And they're going to think about how they can use architecture to change our lives as Ghanaians. If you want to be a part, 5 p.m., you can go to that event.
Nice one. All right. So, listen, birthdays coming up. We've got sports as well. And, of course, all the content, including food for thought, after these.
Ma, have you received the delivery?
Sis, yeah, on the rider's bay. Send in the momo.
Okay. *17.
Momo up. Hey, I want to say,
Black Starlets have arrived in Ghana as runners-up in the WAFU Under-17 Championship won by Cote d'Ivoire on Friday. The host beat Ghana 4-3 on penalties after a goalless draw, but Ghana has qualified for the Under-17 AFCON for the first time in 8 years. Here's head coach Prosper Nateogu.
It is the beginning of another milestone for us to build up on it, to make sure that we become consistent on the African continent and then on the globe. So to me, it's good for all of us, and we need to keep doing what we
after making history as a Sports Minister Kofi Adams was at the Kotoka International Airport to welcome them.
I want to welcome you back home. Celebrate because you have done something great. Something no African university, no Ghanaian university has ever done. Your victory have only come to seal, to cement what Ghana is capable of doing.
Kofi Adams is Ghana's Sports and Recreation Minister. The Ghana Premier League next, where Kpando Hearts of Lions have maintained their place at the top of the table with 10 points from 4 games. This follows a goalless draw with Kumasi Asante Kotoko on Sunday at the Babara Sports Stadium. Lions boss Bashir Hayford was unhappy his team was not awarded a penalty, but Kotoko coach Karim Zito was satisfied with the points.
Well, the referee said no, so we took it like that. Right now, I don't want to talk about referee at all, because one is his life. People also watch. If they find, if they feel it's good, take it. If they say it's not good, we all criticize and move forward. Now, I don't want to talk about referee at all.
I'm okay that you lose it, but what I've seen is there's an improvement. We are not yet there, but there's improvement. The way we create a lot of chances, and then look at even hitting the bar and so forth. So I think it wasn't bad.
For him, you heard from Bashir Hayford speaking after that game. Hearts of Oak, they are with 8 points after being held to a goalless way at Bechem United on Friday. Didi Dramani is happy his team has not yet conceded a goal in this season's Premier League.
I think that there were 2 halves of challenges. They started so well, and then we took over the first half. We controlled, greater part of the first half. We opened up the
Stars returned to league action with a 1-0 win over Swedro All Blacks on Saturday. Mediama are still second following their 2-1 win over Nations FC in Takwa. Ho United won their first league game with a thumping 4-1 victory over Karela United at home. Brecum Chelsea also registered their first win, beating Basake Holy Stars by 2-0, while Dreams FC came from behind to draw 1-0 against Vision FC. In swimming, Team Ghana wrapped up their campaign at the 2025 African Aquatic Zone 2 Championships with a total of 69 medals as the competition came to a close last night at the Boateng Sports Complex in Accra. There's more in this report.
It was 3 days intense competition and celebration of aquatic talent as 16 countries converged in Accra for the 2025 Africa Aquatic Zone. Behind Senegal, who claimed top spot with 31 medals, including 11 gold. In the senior category, Ghana reigned supreme with 26 medals, 13 of which were gold. Senegal followed with 12 golds from 36 medals, and Benin took third with 8 medals. Senegal's Oumi Diop was named best female swimmer with 11.
A 2-1 victory over Liverpool in pre-Saturday, damning the champions to a third defeat in all competitions. That defeat means Liverpool have lost the top spot to Arsenal, who are now on 16 points after beating West Ham United by 2-0 at the Emirates. The Gunners are now 1 point ahead of Liverpool, with Chelsea in 7th with 11 points. Man United, they cruise to a rare comfortable home Premier League victory as goals from Mason Mount and Benjamin Sesko secured a 2-0 win over Sunderland on Saturday. Erling Braut Haaland also scored his 9th league goal of the season to end Man City a laboured 1-0 victory at Brentford, which lifted them to 5th on the table. Real Madrid in Spain, Vinicius Jr. scored twice before a late finish from Kylian Mbappe wrapped up a 3-1 home victory over Villarreal, who finished with 10 men in Saturday's La Liga clash. They're now top with 21 points, 2 clear of Barcelona, who lost by 4-1 to Sevilla on Sunday. And that's all for the Joy Sports Centre.
Thank you very much. Atru, do have a lovely day, which means we can now bring you food for thought, brought to us. Mama V is linked to the politics so well.
Hey, Winston,
when I say you've learned politics so well, it doesn't mean that you are a politician. He says, "Oh, uncle."
So Winston, this morning you don't count.
No, at all.
No, you don't count. But Winston, let me just take a moment to remind our listeners that we have put out the advance tickets for my quarter 4 production, which will be on the 28th, 29th, and 30th of November. You can get a ticket for 250 instead of the 300, available on the Road app or the cover short code *365 *535#. Let me go on to, Winston, this is the 6th installment of an ongoing story, the incoming president versus the outgoing president.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have followed the story.
I have followed the story of what Nikushi.
Ni
Christian. Okay, I thought it was Kushi because there's Kushi. Ni Christian. Yes, I've been following the story, and my very good friend Prosper Bena says he hopes you end it today.
Prosper, keep praying. Now we ended the 5th installment with the president Ni Christian listening in to a secret meeting of the executives and key members of his party. We take the story up from there. As the president listened in on the phone, he realized that this was a meeting discussing the list of nominees to various ministerial offices as parliament just after his inauguration. He had asked the party to give him 3 names for each available position for him to make the final choice. He had then met each of the people shortlisted for him by the party, and after that engagement, made his choice of his ministers and deputy ministers. He had been careful to ensure regional and gender balance, and has served the party with his final list at the same time that he submitted the list to Parliament. The meeting was voicing strong objections to the list. Apparently, some key members of the party were eyeing certain positions, and they were upset that they had been given different portfolios. Others were disappointed that their names were not on the list at all, and both groups were threatening to reject the list and or resign. The MPs who did not make the list were vowing to make life difficult for the president in Parliament, and were threatening to vote with the minority side on all matters just to punish the president and frustrate his agenda if he did not give them ministerial appointments. This was cause for alarm for the president. He His party won with a micro majority of 2 seats. He could not afford any revolt in their ranks. The portfolio that seemed to cause the most protests was the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning. Ni had given the post to Dr. Michelle Sogah, an academic who also had a lot of practical experience. She will be the first female finance minister in Ghana. She had worked with the World Bank and had consulted for governments across the world. Dr. Michelle, as Ni called her, was not well known in Ghana, but she was a big deal outside Ghana, both at the corporate and governmental levels. Ni knew her because both of them had worked at the World Bank at one time, before Ni returned to Ghana to run his own business and also to help with the economic recovery of Ghana. They had lost contact until about 10 years ago when Ni, on one of his travels, had run into her at the Heathrow Airport. Dr. Michelle was in transit with the president of Uganda, and she had introduced the two men. The Ugandan president has spoken in glowing terms about the impact Dr. Michelle was making in Uganda, and has said that he and his team were working very hard to get her to naturalize as a Ugandan. From that point on, Ni and Dr. Michelle had kept in touch with each other on almost weekly basis. When Ni became the flag bearer of the party, Dr. Michelle, a card-bearing member of the party, suspended her activities abroad and returned to Ghana to help with the campaign. She became the main fundraiser for the campaign from sources outside Ghana. She was the reason the campaign never ran out of money. So when he won the elections, he had only one person in mind for the Minister of Finance and Economic Planning, and it was Dr. Michelle. And here was the party resolving to force the government to force the president to drop her. That Dr. Michelle, who is she? When did she join the party? Where was she when we were in the trenches 10 years ago? Someone said. Another person said, is it true that she is the girlfriend of the president? Is the president just trying to please his girlfriend at the expense of the nation? Ni shook his head. He knew of the rumors making the rounds about the nature of his relationship with Dr. Michelle. Those silly rumors had been funny in the past, but not now. He has to kill the rumors once and for all. I think you should put the phone off now and catch what little sleep you can, the intruder said. He had been watching Ni. Ni looked up from the phone and said, I cannot sleep until I know the conclusion of this meeting. The intruder said, you are the president. Stop chasing issues. Let the issues come to you. Let them have their meeting, but nothing will come out of it unless they come to you. Ni thought of that for a moment and said, no, that is not how I play my game. I love to preempt issues, and I will not allow them to drag the reputation of that wonderful lady in the mud any longer. He got up, pulled a batakari over his trousers, and headed for the door. Hey, where are you going? Asked the intruder. It is 2 a.m. The president did not mind him. He picked the keys to his private car and walked out. The security at the door, caught off guard, struggled to salute, but the president kept moving. Behind him, he heard the security speaking into a gadget concealed as a wristwatch. Eagle is on the move. Eagle is on the move. The president quickened his pace. He needed to make his getaway before anyone could stop him. He could hear the sound of doors opening and banging. He knew that the security personnel were virtually coming out of the woodwork to stop him. When he got to the lift, he pressed the knob, and when it opened, he pressed for the top floor and pressed for the door to close, but he did not get into the lift. Those seeking to stop him will follow the flight of the lift, and that will buy him some minutes. He then used the stairs to the basement where his private car was parked, all the time hoping that those manning the CCTV cameras and screens were asleep. He got into the car and took off. Behind him, he could see a security personnel running after the car shouting, "Mr. President, Mr. President." The word was getting around that the president was on the loose and no one knew what he was up to. This was his first night at the Jubilee House, and so no one there knew what his habits were. He drove to the gate. "Good evening, Mr. President," the guards saluted. Ni sensed that they had just been informed that the president may be passing through and to delay him until security caught up with him. In his rear view mirror, he could see the lights of several vehicles in the distance. Ni rolled down his window and said, "Gentlemen, open the gate now," and that is an order. "Open the gate now or you are fired." He could see the confusion on their faces. They had apparently been ordered not to let the president through, but here was the president ordering them to open the gate or face dismissal. Ni revved his engine and made as if he was going to drive at the gate. "Oh, Winston and Kojo and Mama V, look at the time. I'm afraid we'll have to continue, God willing, on Thursday. Until then, stay blessed. Stay blessed and make plans to buy the advance ticket to my quarterfinal show now and save some good money."
Yes,
God
Mr.
bless.
President. But, Mr. President, why don't we finish it at once?
Now, can you spare the time?
I have time for you.
Oh, I see. Well, let me talk with Mama V first.
Here she is. Okay.
Oh, Mommy, it's good to see you. I've missed you plenty.
I have missed you more, Uncle.
Kojo, for your information, say Mama V was studio where you don't really matter that much.
We agree. Papa, we agree.
Right.
You don't have a choice, man.
Yeah, describe you almost to I say there's Mama V and the rest. We agree.
Uncle, I like the fact that you say Mama V or wha. And so days that she's not around, Yawahara. But don't worry, we are here with you.
But have a fantastic day. Mama V, I will get in touch this time. I would reach out to you.
Yes, Uncle. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you very much, Uncle Ibuwide, with food for thought here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Time now for the Business Minute, brought to us by Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts.
Every 3 minutes, someone in...
Okay, sorry about that. It means we can get you the Joy Business Minute now.
Hello, my name is Daryl. Welcome to the Joy Business by Anointed Engineering, the generator experts. The chair of
Fourth quarter play will show at the National Theatre on the 28th, 29th, and 30th November, and 5th, 6th, and 7th December 2025. So from now till 16th of November 2025, you can buy early bird tickets to an incredible experience at the shows. The early bird tickets are going for 250 Ghana cedis instead of the usual 300 Ghana cedis. They are available via the Rover app. Coba short code star 365 star 535 hash star 365 star 535 hash. And at the regular outlets here at Joy FM, Shell shops at Airport, Tema Community 11 and Dansoman, and also Bachana Total. Further discounts apply to patrons with the loyalty cards. The show times are Fridays at 7 p.m. That's one show only. On Saturdays, 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. And then on Sundays, 1 p.m., 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. To place large orders or make inquiries, here's a WhatsApp number to send that message to or place that order: 050 554 6030, or you can just simply call 050 554 6010. Sponsors: Koba and Gino Tomato Mix. Communication partners: Notify and Logistics Movers. Riverman Productions, 17 years of consistency and excellence. Riverman Productions, be the difference.
And Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into sales of ultra silent fuel efficient diesel generating sets ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at very competitive prices. Now, for every generator you acquire, you enjoy a 5-year warranty, and they also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets. Now, they also are into skills training. They have a training school that trains students on generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls, and solar installations, and they offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. If you want to rent generators, if you want to buy tower lights, if you want to rent tower lights as well, just talk to Anointed today. 024 348 0334, 024 642 3534, and locate them at East Legon at 26 Boundary Road, Legon, close to the AH Hotel, and the head office is at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They also have 21 branches nationwide, and my favorite, as I always say, is the Amrahia one. I took my dead generator to them in 2 days. They resurrected the thing. It's working like it's new.
That's a great one. But you know, Ghana, look, let's kickstart your day with the irresistible chocolatey goodness of Twisco, enriched with NF. A combination of energy boosting minerals and vitamins, including B vitamins, vitamin C, D, iron, and many more. At just 2 Ghana cities, you can treat yourself and your little ones to a rich, delightful chocolatey taste of Twisco and power that dream. Simply mix with water, add milk, stir, and enjoy. The kids can't get enough of it. So why wait? Head to your nearest store and grab your Twisco 20-gram sachet, 400-gram sachet, or 400-gram tin today. Twisco, power your dream. And this is FDA approved. Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages here on the Super Morning Show.
Small money day, big money day. Wait too much.
viewers and your listeners. When you talk about anesthesia, essentially it involves the use of drugs, to induce a certain form of loss of consciousness or sedation. And the whole purpose or the whole goal of this is to ensure that a medical procedure, mainly surgery, is conducted in a pain-free atmosphere and environment. So anytime you are going for any surgical procedure, or if you are having anything that causes some form of anxiety, and so you are not able to stay still, for instance, if you are going for an MRI procedure and all that, as anesthesiologists, what we do is that we give you drugs to ensure that this procedure is carried out freely and without any form of pain. Also, we specialize in handling critically ill patients and dealing with providing critical care to patients who are critically ill. And then lastly, also deal with certain emergencies like cardiac arrest, respiratory failures, and what have you. So in a nutshell, that's all what anesthesia is about.
Okay. I mean, you had moved on and telling us what anesthesiologists do, for instance. Maybe there's something you want to add, Dr. Alberta?
Yes, so he covered a lot. But so when you think about taking away pain, that is the foundation of our work. So that pain can be from surgical pain, but also non-surgical pain, which is a big area in our specialty.
Okay.
We are talking about chronic pain. So we have anesthesiologists who are really sub-specialized in pain. So if you have anybody who has chronic pain, which a lot of us have people in our lives, or some of us who have pain that is not related to surgery, it falls under our jurisdiction, and we take care of such patients too as well. So we do a lot.
Yes, I see you do a lot. So tell us about World Anesthesia Day.
Okay, so World Anesthesia Day, it's interesting because he was a dentist, not an anesthesiologist, but he's considered the father. So you can imagine before that, what were people doing if they had to undergo surgery? Very horrific, very barbaric, holding people down, giving them alcohol and sleep. Anesthesia mean that is surgery without pain. So every 16th of October, anesthesiologists the whole world, we celebrate this day. And it's very important because that is when we the theme is always the theme always has to do with public education, public awareness, and the theme for this year is anesthesiologists in health emergencies.
Okay.
We've explained our role, but we want to focus on health emergencies. Because of that, we've collaborated importantly with the Society of Emergency Physicians of Ghana, who we consider our cousins in the professions because they deal with emergencies too as well. But I think they are more adrenaline junkies than us. And then the Society of Neurologists. We want to publicly educate everybody on bystander CPR. So we'll be publishing high quality videos on all our social media pages. We'll be doing media engagements from now until the 16th of October. Bystander CPR, this is life-saving. It just means if you're a bystander, somebody has a medical emergency, what can you do before help comes to you? And also somebody who has head trauma or newly diagnosed stroke. You are walking by the street, somebody falls from a ladder, hits the head, you've called ambulance. What are the do's and don'ts before this ambulance comes? Because sometimes some of these timely interventions can't save lives. So this is what we want people to look forward to: public education, public awareness, advocacy, all towards patient safety. So we encourage people to follow us on all our social media and look forward to our celebration on the 16th of October.
16th of October. Now that you've touched on do's and don'ts briefly, the last part that you ended, I'm interested in it because you don't know who may be suffering tomorrow. So for those who are listening to us right now, you say if you find someone, falling off something, what do you do to the person?
So we are focusing, so it's health emergencies, but the collaboration we are doing, so you tell that our focus is largely on what has to do with the head, because stroke is head injury is also head. So okay, so just to summarize for people, when you have you're a bystander, somebody has a medical emergency, ensure safety. Sometimes we forget ourselves in our excitement to help. Ensuring safety can mean moving the patient from where the injury occurred. But moving the patient you have to move the patient in a particular way. We'll demonstrate all of that in that high quality video, because if somebody has a head injury, sometimes you attempt to move the patient, you now worsen that head injury, or rather cause what we call spine injury that can actually kill the patient almost immediately. So just movements, how to like ensure safety, how to call for help, what to do, and mostly like it's going to be very simple, high quality videos that people will understand.
Okay. Now, so you've talked about the theme, you've talked about the date. I mean, you've talked about the things that you're going to do. I mean, are you holding a particular event? What are some of the activities that are lined up for the celebration?
Okay, so for the activities that are lined up, like my colleague elaborated, the first one is on the particular day we would be giving out or publishing the high quality videos to sensitize and cause more health education. For the department itself too, we are also embarking on certain fun activities, holding quizzes amongst the members of the department to warm up and then whip up excitement, which comes with some interesting prizes that we cannot disclose now because they are mainly for members. And we've invited and collaborated with other associations also to help us in this media engagement as well. So our engagement is not only going to be here at Joy FM. We plan on going to other outlets as well, media houses, to get the message across. Yeah.
Great. Before we wrap it all up, tell me about the Ghana Anesthesiologists Society.
So it's a society that comprises all. It's a forum for all of us, and it's Ghana's representative in. We have a mother association worldwide, which is the World Federation Society of Anesthesiologists. That's represented by over 150 countries. So it's a group that comprises all of us. The aim is to maintain and promote the standard of anesthesia practice in the whole country, and it is patient-centered. The most important thing for us is patient safety, and we encourage visibility. We are a hidden specialty. You know, sometimes when you go to a hospital, for example, you look at the outpatients, those who come because they are not feeling well, they take medications and go home. You can't compare to the population that actually requires surgery. So a lot of people don't even know that there are doctors who specialize in anesthesia. It's because you get to know when you need surgery or a close family member needs surgery. So we always use this month to make ourselves more visible, advocate for more people, because we are a depleted area and we need more doctors, we need medical students to consider joining anesthesia. So if anybody is listening to us and you want to be a doctor but you're not sure the kind of doctor you want to be, consider anesthesia.
Okay.
We actually deal with cool stuff too. When you come into theater,
Fancy
the gadgets
things,
and things
yes.
we use, they are really cool. One of these days you should come to theater to see
If you've been watching medical series, have you been?
No.
Okay, I mean, but I'm sure somebody else here has been watching. The Resident, The Good Doctor, Dr. House, and all of that. You see all these things, they use defibrillator, they shock people, they bring them back to life, they do all these fancy things. Yes, that is our forte. So we encourage people to join our specialty. We are cool.
Oh, I like the fact that you're cool. I'll come and visit.
Yeah.
You're always welcome.
Not for a procedure though, but just to visit.
You can come to our clinic anytime.
Great. Anything you'd like to say finally, Dr. Pate?
So we just want to once again create the awareness, let people know that you don't have to go through a surgical procedure, or you don't have to be afraid of going through a surgical procedure because of pain. There's adequate preparation for you, and we, the anesthesiologists, we are there to ensure that any really form of pain you are going through, we are there to give you the best you can have.
Anything you want to say finally, Dr. Azaz?
I'm just big on advocacy. Okay, we want people to always feel, just to add, maybe re-emphasize what he said. We want people to always feel that we are very competent, we are very skilled. if you need surgery, leave your worries to us. That's what we always say. So leave that worry to us. You don't have to worry. We are very competent, we are very skilled, we are very passionate about what we do, and we encourage more people to talk about us so that we get more people. We are very depleted, just less than 200 in Ghana, so we can do better.
Yes, we definitely have to do better. Thank you very much, Dr. Yara Pate, who's Medical Officer, Department of Anesthesia, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, and Dr. Alberta Azaz, Consultant Anesthesiologist, Department of Anesthesia at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital. Thank you very, very much for joining us. But you know what? We all want a little more in life, right? A little more sleep before the alarm goes off, a little more time to finish that project, a little more butter for your bread, because let's be honest, more is to get into a very important conversation.
Yeah.
Look, it's something that concerns all of us. Because people are diagnosed daily. And I'm sure there are all of us who know people close to us who've passed because of it. And sometimes late diagnosis, late detection was the problem. Because if it had been diagnosed early, those persons could have been saved. Or maybe if they just took, say, a vaccine, they'd not even have it in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's why this conversation about cancer is very, very important. So stay with us. We're going to be getting into it shortly. But Kojo, today is the birthday of Rabbi Samuel Odame Ansa with the Grace House Chapel. So Rabbi Odame Ansa, happy birthday to you. We pray for God's blessings and protection for you. You know the other wishes that I have for you. Joy, Rabbi Odame Ansa.
And happy birthday to my very good friend David Amable. Happy birthday to you. And Anas Seidu, you're also celebrating your birthday today. Happy birthday to you. And I think that if you are celebrating your birthday today, and you've not done your annual health check, go and do it. I'm going to be an advocate for that. At least do that twice a year. And try to do that in your birthday week so that you always remember to do it. Okay? Check yourself. Look, about a month ago, I went to visit a very dear friend of mine. She had to get surgery because she had breast cancer, right? Now, the post-surgery treatment is taking a toll on her life. And she's one of the biggest, greatest designers and developers you would ever have anywhere in the world. But we are dear friends from all different types of cancers. Now, for men, prostate cancer is really a big deal in the country at the moment. Now, with the galamsey issues as well, you realize that there are some cancers that are hereditary, there are some that are lifestyle, there are some that we are getting because of what we are feeding ourselves. So this whole month, we really want you to know everything about cancers so that we prevent them, we treat them, we find them, and we reduce the stress cancers are having on all of us. So it's very, very important that we all pay attention. This morning, we have an anatomic pathologist. Charlie, doctors know more different anatomic pathologist.
Yeah.
Anatomic pathologist, Charlie. No, was your medical school. No, 2 weeks be paid the Kojo Yankson. Charlie, 2 weeks. No, I could see be now day, Charlie. So, Professor Patrick, Cancer Awareness Month series. So, in about 10 minutes, you will on the Super Morning Show.
But before we hear from Prof, look,
you're planning about
meeting, team strategy meeting or a conference, and you need a conducive environment, there's no need to stress yourself. Aqua Safari is your solution. There's spacious conference rooms beautifully designed with and equipped with modern state-of-the-art technology, comfortable seats and adaptable seating arrangements, first-class catering and customer service with a stunning panoramic view of the River Volta. They are your solution. The visits to the animal sanctuaries on the inlands and or enjoying the cool, quiet and refreshing river breeze during lunch breaks complement your meeting agenda. So if you're planning a conference or meeting today, kindly call 0540110190 now. Aqua Safari Resort, bringing you closer to nature.
And if you are ready to simplify your shipping experience, you have to talk to DHL today. They have the DHL Express. Is your trusted partner for international shipping, whether you are sending or receiving shipments from Asia, Australia, Europe, the USA, South Africa, as you covered. And we have dedicated aircraft flying in and out of Accra daily, so they're reliable uplift of all your shipments, from documents and gift items to cosmetics, clothing, dried fish, processed foods, spare parts, samples and more. And their services to the USA remain active and reliable. And there's more. DHL now offers intra-city same-day domestic delivery right here in Ghana. Fast, affordable and convenient. And for updates or enquiries, call them on 0244485176 or 0571137599. Visit any of their service points nationwide or go online to dhl.com to learn more. DHL. With DHL, you enjoy real-time tracking, speed, security, and peace of mind. DHL, excellence simply delivered.
Now, here's a great news from the Bank Hospital. A new advanced surgical option is here with less pain, faster recovery, and smaller scars. So from the 1st to the 31st of October, the Bank Hospital is offering advanced laparoscopic surgery as a minimally invasive procedure that ensures a shorter hospital stay. And guess what? It's all happening under the care of the Bank Hospital's dedicated surgical team, plus so don't wait, book your consultation today. For inquiries or reach them on 053 100 8227. The Bank Hospital, good health for everyone. Terms and conditions apply.
And you know the big conversation about organizations, data, and privacy, right?
Yeah.
Is your organization ready for this conversation? Do you collect and use information of people in your line of work, like their names, their numbers, their images, their locations, email, bank account numbers, etc.? Listen up, you may be doing the wrong things. If you're a big company or a small one, you must respect people's right to privacy and their information. So register and be certified by the Data Protection Commission of Ghana. It's the law. You receive the necessary training, advice, and be guided on the right systems to put in place to protect the information you collect from people. It's our collective responsibility to protect people's information. So you can call the Data Protection Authority on 05 Data Protection Commission, 025 630 1533 or 0308 0489 dataprotection.org.gh.
Now, you've been planning and waiting for the right time to make your move. Well, Stanbic Bank rates have dropped, and so this is the time. Take those bold steps to fund your dreams with a Stanbic personal loan, vehicle loan, consumer finance, solar loan, home loan, or credit card. Be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Visit stanbicbank.com.gh to get started. Stanbic Bank.
And if you want a British degree at a fraction of the cost, if you are looking for a vibrant student experience in a community that builds your confidence and equips you with the real world skills you need to be employable, you have to go to Lancaster University, Ghana. They have expert faculty trained to UK standards right here on their campus in Ghana. So visit lancaster.edu.gh. You can also contact them via email, admissions@lancaster.edu.gh, or call them on 0248 656 274. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Great. So we can go for the interview.
Yes, it's now time to talk to Professor Kafui.
In Ghana and West Africa.
Yes, and Prof. Kafui is an associate professor at the Department of Pathology, School of Medical Sciences, University of Cancer Awareness.
right? Just a great curtain opener to our series, right? Just breaking things down and explaining what cancer does in your body, how it even gets there, the different types, like just drawing a nice big picture into which we can start to delve, episode by episode as the month unfolds. Prof. Akapo did a fantastic job there, and we certainly appreciate him for it.
UCC 1.
That's right. The rest of the world, nil.
Prof, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And there was one he mentioned that I'm beginning to pay attention to, the retinoblastoma, the cancer of the eye, and in children. And I think that, and he said that usually the kids will have this whitish thing on their eye and all those things. There are things we don't pay attention to. There are things we don't pay attention to. He mentioned things, the vegetables, the fruits, the fiber. These days we hardly eat them. And the fact that even the carbs, previously we chew a lot of them, but these days we are eating powdered carbs, a lot of them, and we really need to pay attention to a lot of the things we are doing now. And all these things, it's like everything connected to keep the system whole. And we are losing key parts of the system, our water systems, our lands, our farming, the report from the EP about the heavy metals in our food chain, and so on.
Right. Okay. Well, listen. This is just the beginning. All right. So if you found that informative, then boy, wait till you see what else we've got in store for you. In the meantime, though, let me remind you that everybody is becoming a Star Oil customer. Yes, they've got over 240 stations across the country. They are now the biggest OMC, and they have great service awaiting you in every filling station. You also have the Star Card, which allows you to enjoy of course, help your eye on your expenses. So listen, visit any Star Oil filling station today for the ultimate in fuels and service. Wherever you go, Star Oil is there for your quality and affordable fuels.
So Accra, get ready on the 10th and 11th of October. Multiple Grammy Award-winning jazz musician Winston Amoah and the world's greatest jazz orchestra, the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra, will perform live at Plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill. Experience 2 unforgettable nights of pure jazz excellence from New York to Accra. This is once in a generation cultural moment. Tickets are limited. Secure yours now before they sell out. Tickets are available at Plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill, or you call or WhatsApp 0241611822 for tickets and inquiries. October 10th and 11th, 8 p.m. each night, Winston Amoah and the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra live in Accra. Also featuring will be drummer Helen Riley, percussionist Weedy Brymer, and vocalist Chanel Jones. This event is presented by the Ghana Jazz Foundation and Plus 233 Jazz Bar and Grill.
The luckiest, luckiest everywhere, everywhere, yeah. Well, if you want to be lucky, just grab your phone, dial *712#, choose option 1 to buy a ticket for yourself, or option 2 to buy for someone else. If you want the system to generate a lucky ticket for you, go with option 1 again. Prefer to choose your own ticket number. Go with option 2. Confirm your payment with Momo and you are in. And you can also be lucky online. Go to theluckiestafrica.com and register. Tap on community tickets to either pick your own lucky number or let the system choose for you. You can buy a ticket for someone else too. And when it's time to pay, use Momo if you're in Ghana, or pay with your card if you're abroad. One ticket can multiply your money by 500 times, and your whole community could win 10 times over. This is your golden chance. Hop on and let's get lucky together, because luck is everywhere.
All right, well, I'll tell you what else people are excited about, and it's the back to school promotion by Kingdom Books. Up to 20% off pens, pencils, books, erasers, bags, all the stuff that the kids need to get back to school. And you can get them in all branches. So that's Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Takrade, Winneba, and of course Cape Coast. You can even get it online at kingdomstoreonline.com. So if you want to know more, just call 0302 764 101 or email info@kingdomstoreonline.com. Kingdom Books is where quality and affordability are assured. Terms and conditions apply. And there you go.
Now, are you passionate about working in the travel industry? Do you want to become an airline ticketing agent, a travel agent, or you want to work as an airport passenger ground staff? Well, then this is your time to level up with Josh Training Institute. At Josh Training, they offer IATA and hospitality programs delivered by industry experienced tutors. Programs offered include foundation in travel and tourism, consultancy in travel and tourism, managing the travel business, passenger ground services, air cargo introductory. If you're a university student studying tourism, hospitality, languages, or related fields, SHS graduates eager to step into the industry, or working professionals looking to upgrade their skills, this is your opportunity. And tuition is only in 4 months. You also receive 3 months real-world internship experience, enjoy hands-on practical lessons and training. This is your opportunity to earn internationally recognized IATA and Amadio certification, your ticket to working in aviation, travel agencies, or the global hospitality industry. For enquiries, call or WhatsApp 0257457472, 0257457472. You can visit their office at Asylum Down near the Asylum Down roundabout, or check their website joshtraininginstitute.com. Classes are enrolling. Don't miss your chance to train, certify, and launch your dream career.
Yes, and the countdown is almost over. You know, the Energy Commission Senior High Schools challenge. The grand finale is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes, 10 a.m. at the Accra International Conference Center. Is it going to be Presec Legon in from the Greater Accra region, or Adidome Senior High School from the Volta region, or Ahantaman Senior High School? Ahantaman is in the Western region.
Yeah.
Or La Girls Senior High School, Kenyasi in the Bono region. Or is that is Kenyasi Bono or Ahafo? It's Ahafo, right?
It's Ahafo, yeah.
Yes, and Damongo Senior High School in Savannah. And Dabokpa Technical Institute. They are competing for the ultimate title of the Ghana's Clean Energy Champion. It's tomorrow, 10 a.m. It will be live on Joy News. And this Renewable Energy Challenge is powered by the Energy Commission, Ministry of Energy and Green Transition, in partnership with the Ghana Education Service, Ghana TV Service, and with the support of GIZ, Ashesi University, Volta River Authority, Greenfield Ambassadors, Star Oil, and the PURC. The media partner is Joy News.
All right, this is the Super Morning Show, and we have more after these.
Who cry is calling me this other one?
19 Kojo, your delicious Sunday or Mutu, special Friday jollof and unbeatable Saturday Anwamo has put a smile on the faces of your husband, children, bestie, and even the ex that somehow still shows up. So Jeannie Rice wants to know who's putting a smile on your face. Well, from now till December, just buy a 4.2 kilogram bag of Jeannie Rice, scratch the card inside, and you could be rewarded with a brand new fridge, washing machine, smart TV, gas cooker, or the big one, all at trip. So from your kitchen straight to an exciting holiday experience in the beautiful Dubai, and it will be winter in Dubai, and so that's a nice experience. Now that's worth a smile. Fly Dubai with Ginny spreading smiles. T's and C's apply, and this is FDA approved.
All right, well, let me quickly say congratulations to Monica Agowa Kwashi. She emerged the best graduating student in MBA Total Quality Management, and this is from your siblings and from the Kwashi family, especially Shirley, and they say they are super proud of you. All right, now listen, the best time to make a move is now, because Stanbic Bank has dropped their rates, so that means you can go see them about a personal loan, a vehicle loan, consumer finance, as well as solar loans, home loans, even credit cards. Okay, be unstoppable with Stanbic Bank. Go and find out more at stanbicbank.com.gh.
Now, one week in the Still Minsaka promo have won, and taking home 100 cedis, 200 Ghana cedis e-cash, brand new yellow base routers, and even up to 2,000 Ghana cedis in weekly prizes. Now, the big one is the 100,000 Ghana cedi ultimate prize. That's we are all waiting for. And remember, you have to transact on the Momo app. And it's not just payments and money transfers, your bank to wallet transactions, your savings, your loans, investments, pensions, POS transactions, and Momo transactions from other partner platforms qualify. So your chance awaits. Download the Momo app today. Keep transacting, and you too can say Minsaka.
Well, let me tell you about the Joy News EcoBank Habitat Fair, where we connect you to reliable service providers in the consultancy industry, real estate, waste management, water solutions, solar installation, sewage experts, nails and locks, roofing experts, tile dealers, furniture, interior decor, and more. We have you covered with our security door experts, automobile solutions. Block your calendars, mark them from the 23rd to October. Make a date with the stakeholders in the housing industry. It's up at the Accra International Conference Center. It's powered by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and brought to you by Drive EVGH. Drive into a sustainable future. EcoBank Joy News Habitat Fair 2025. Dream it, own it, live it.
And the Bold New Normal Conference comes off on October 25th, 2025 at the Enclave Gardens, East Legon, Ghana. If you've not registered or bought your ticket, go to lucyquest.com or go to egotickets.com, or you can use the short code *713*33*45#. If you want more information, email the Bold New Normal at gmail.com, and you can also follow Lucy Quest online for more information on the Bold New Normal. It's a transformative event, and this time they are looking to unlock the transformative power of culture and language for your bold, new, prosperous future.
Great. So stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Is the Energy Commission Senior